your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to outer space. Please stand by.
Built in 1928, this Detroit public school is considered a work of art. The Renaissance Revival building featuring stone, granite, lanterns, and urns that dot the roofline. Thousands of students have walked through these doors. It housed Jackson Intermediate, Ronald McNair Middle, and most recently was the temporary home of Finney High School until closing just last year. In 2011, the building was nominated to be placed on the National Register of Historic Places. But look at this building today. In just 12 months, scrappers have picked the building apart, piece by piece, almost overnight. It's hard to imagine this building was once a jewel in Detroit.
At least just board it up. People can go on in and get whatever else that they can get. It's a hazard now. You know, we have kids in this community that walks around here every day. It's just a disgrace to our city.
This man's scared to even show his face. He lives in the neighborhood. He's terrified the scrappers will target his home next. Defender cameras captured the destruction. Thieves in the act, and police on the move. You guys serious, man? We'll take you on a wild ride, tracking these scrappers down in a moment. Listen, we know, sadly, this is just one blown-out building in a city filled with thousands. Police simply can't patrol all of them. But this building is owned by the school district. Nothing has been done in the last year to secure it, or to keep the scrappers away.
The city is just being torn apart one piece at a time. And a lot of this, I think, is basically these scrappers.
Andy Arena with the Detroit Crime Commission knows once the scrappers are gone,
drug dealers move in, prostitutes move in, gangbangers move in, sexual predators move in.
Arena is now taking action, going after those ripping the buildings apart and also those buying up the goods.
To me, the choke points are the scrapyards. There's got to be much more vigilance at those scrapyards because that's where the stuff is coming in, that's where the stuff is going out.
We just stumbled upon this story one day as we were covering a shooting nearby. Photographer Cesar Gonzalez heard the rumblings. Trucks circling the school, scrappers and illegal dumpers moving in. Before we knew it, we were chasing them down. They split, and seconds later, another group was closing in.
They just jumped in the truck.
Back inside the school, Channel 4, what are you guys doing? What are you doing in the building? Why are you guys seeing something? With sledgehammer in hand, these guys are looking for anything worth something. What are you doing?
Are y'all serious?
Boom. They start chucking bricks at us. We call the Detroit PD.
We're at the old Finney High School. We've got people inside that are tearing the building apart, stealing anything they can get their hands on.
They take off, we follow.
Are you kidding me?
They stop to pick up scrap that had been dumped by another group we just scared off.
No, it's not. It's from the school.
Come on, guys. That's not your property, man. We already called the cops. We just chased you out of the building. Now you're out here trying to steal these doors? Minutes later, 8 to be exact, DPD rolls up, answering the call for help.
There's a guy in a white t-shirt and a black t-shirt. They just jumped out of the building. They've been loading trucks up with all the scrap from the school.
And the chase is on. Lights flashing, now 3 cruisers in pursuit. The red van is loaded down with copper, windows, and doors. The man inside denies everything. But he's been busted before, ticketed for scrapping. But the temptation to make a few dollars couldn't keep him away. The man is arrested for outstanding warrants, the van towed away. Back near the school, the windows the thieves lost when they took off sit on the roadside. A sad reminder left behind exposing a serious problem. Within just an hour, we spotted 4 different groups of guys ripping out windows, doors, and pipes. Police responded quickly, but we know they can't respond every time. That's why it's so important that you take action. Get descriptions, license plate numbers, any information that can help police. Yes, this building has seen better days. Who can forget what it once was? Sadly, it's all a distant memory. The scrappers themselves ripped it apart.
The city's become a dumping ground, a junkyard for people.
But the city and the school district let this building sit wide open, primed for the picking. And the people still living in this area can't believe the destruction they've witnessed, how quickly their beloved jewel lost its shine.
Something like this to happen within 9 months and no response of trying to protect a beautiful school. You could have sold it off to a charter school. At least just board it up.
I'd like to say greetings to everyone. This is Brother Deck Davison, the Urban Explorer. I'm currently over here on the east side of the city of Detroit, over here off Lozier between Marlboro and Phillip. What you're looking at currently in front of us used to be the old Andrew Jackson Intermediate School or middle school. And this school right here has been closed down for the last couple of years. When they closed it down, I'm talking about DPS, they decided to convert it over to Finney High School, because Finney High School closed down. Now it's called East English Village over there off Warren and Cadue. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our way in and infiltrate and see what we can see. So hold on tight. Well, sisters and brothers, we have made it in to the old Jackson Middle School. And what we're doing is we're going to briefly take a look around to see what we can see. And this structure is about 3 stories high. And we see where the elements have basically did what they gonna do. And where we're currently at right now is that we're on the first floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs, ascend up the steps, and start at the 3rd floor and work our way down. So right now we're up here on the 3rd floor. And it's pretty damp up here. As we take a look at what is left of this middle school called Jackson Intermediate Middle School. A lot of debris on the floor. And we can see where the scrappers basically had a field day. This school was built in either the 20s or the 30s. And as I always say, they don't build structures like this anymore. And one of the things that's so disheartening about the destruction of a lot of these buildings is that these buildings were designed to last for decades, possibly over 100 years or more. And those are some of the hazards that you got to be aware of right there. falling debris. Hear the pigeons. We're up here currently on the 3rd floor. Gotta be careful when you step through here. Hear the wind rustling and blowing. This right here possibly used to be the library, or what's remaining of the library. Nice architecture here, and that's one thing I look at, is the architecture. Parts of the ceiling falling down and shit. Gotta watch out for nails. I'm sure this school could possibly be refurbished, but it's going to take a lot of money and a lot of know-how and knowledge, and getting the right type of architects up here to salvage what's left of this building. And this is just crazy when you look at it. Get ready to step down to the 2nd floor and see what we can see. The reason why I'm taking my time as I go through this building is because of the area that it's in and how this building was profiled on one of the nightly newscasts because of the scrappers. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the 2nd floor.